in the erstwhile state of Jammu and Kashmir, the official languages provision existed from 1957. That's when it was implemented, and at that point in time, two languages, namely Urdu and English, were accepted as the official languages. Now, after the changeover into a union territory on the midnight of 31st October 2019, many of the past anomalies had to be corrected. The process is going on, and this one great anomaly and contradiction in this regard was that these two languages put together are not spoken even by 1% population of Jammu and Kashmir. So you can very well understand, two languages which are not spoken even by 1% of the total population became the official languages, whereas the commonly spoken languages were ignored. I can't say what were the compulsions at that time or what were the priorities, but nevertheless they had to be corrected, and I must compliment Home Minister Shri Amit Shah, who has followed very diligently a proper scientific methodology, a parameter, taking 2011 census as the basis. So the parameter which is important to take note of is that the largest spoken language in Jammu and Kashmir happens to be Kashmiri language, which is spoken by around 50.3% of the population, more than half the population. The second most commonly spoken language is Dogri, spoken by about 20.6% population. So the two languages put together would amount to about 70 to 72%. Now these two languages obviously could not be ignored and should not be ignored, because that would have been injustice. Hindi is the Raj Bhasha, so obviously it has not to be covered. So these three languages were included, but at the same time I would again compliment Amit Shah that he has walked an extra mile. He did not disturb the earlier arrangement to avoid getting into any kind of a debate or a controversy. So he also retained the earlier two languages, namely Urdu and English, as a result of which now we have 5 languages.